So at the age of 14, she started her training. She started her training in Aikido and Karate. Years went by. She's now an accomplished blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and obviously an accomplished mixed martial arts fighter. From these humble beginnings of being picked on and bullied, she's now fighting in a professional worldwide championship. That's what martial arts is about. Martial arts has had a positive impact on this individual's life. Instead of going into negative territory, she's made a positive out of a negative. Mixed martial arts event Kingdom of Heroes is coming up in October. Now, run by the One Fighting Championship. So in the last couple of years, One Championship has been probably my favourite go-to MMA competition in terms of viewing. I quite enjoy it. I enjoy the competitors. I enjoy the mentality of this particular organisation at this point. Not to say that I don't enjoy other MMA competitions, because they're all good. They all promote martial arts. So now if there's one thing synonymous with One, is the quality fighters. That includes both male and female competitors. The event that I was referring to before, the Kingdom of Heroes. Yes, I know, flashy. They've had flashy names for the last couple of competitions that they've had. Now it's going to be held at Impact Arena in Bangkok. That would be in October the 6th, 2018. And it will host a fight to one of my favourite mixed martial artists of the last couple of years, which is Rika Tiny Doll Ishige. Now Rika will be going up against Bozhena Antoniyar, two-time Myanmar national boxing champ. Now Antoniyar is new to professional MMA and she has one win under her belt, and she finished her last fight with a record 24-second TKO. But personally, myself, I'm a Rika Ishige fan, and I'll be going for her. Respect to both fighters. So those of you who don't know who Rika Ishige is, or Rika Tiny Doll Ishige, here's some quick history for you. Now, quite known in her native Thailand, Rika is of a half Japanese, half Thai background, and with the nickname Tiny Doll, obviously she's a smaller stature individual. First time that I'd seen Rika was in an MMA match. Her intro was quite interesting. There she was, she came out walking out into the stadium wearing a pink Power Rangers type costume with a helmet underneath her arm and this little sheepish smile. I thought, wow, she's cute as a button. And although I'm a fan of many martial arts related medias, the Power Rangers were never on my radar, so to speak. That stuff never interested me. But big respect to Rika for actually wearing that kind of a costume as she was coming out to her fight. It wasn't until later on that I'd seen there was more to that intro as well, which was quite comical. It was only through that little intro there that I got my discovery of Rika and her fighting career. I watched the match and I quite enjoyed it, and she definitely had some A-grade skills. What I like most about Rika is that she's not a stereotypical sort of a fighter, very much a fangirl, so to speak. Two of the other intros that she's done into fights were coming in dressed up as Bruce Lee from Game of Death, or Kill Bill, Uma from Kill Bill, depending on which side you want to take there. And of course the intro that won me over, which was when she came out dressed up as Chun-li from Street Fighter. I thought, well, bang, you've just gone into my favourite books right there, representing Street Fighter before an actual MMA match. I was definitely instantly a fan after that one. For those who know me, know that Street Fighter and things of that nature are very much programmed into this head here. Now Rika, born 1989. 89. That year Kiss Hot in the Shade came out. What else? Motley Crue's Dr. Feelgood, Outer Limits by Shoya. I mean, 89, it's kind of forget this stuff as time goes on and I get older and not necessarily wiser, but as I get older and it's just, the time has just flown by that quickly. Anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself with all these dates and time related jargon. Yeah, so Rika comes from Thailand and she's got an interesting backstory. One which hammers the truth home about martial arts. Now, being different growing up to her peers at school, being a smaller statured individual, she was picked on and bullied a lot. Through these horrid experiences that she had growing up, she began studying martial arts. As she says, not to beat up on the people that were giving her a hard time, but for that mental state of mind. And obviously, it helped her quite a bit. This is something that I'm always pushing in my videos, which is go out there, and check out martial arts, check out a real school, check out a real style. I'm not saying what type of style to check out or what type of school. If you like martial arts, check it out. What could happen? Nothing's. Well, it depends what school you go to, but you're not going to get beat up, you're not going to get hurt, you're going to be enlightened, and that's something that nobody can take away from you. You're going to get some kind of knowledge out of the experience, and that's something that people and time can't really take away from you. So clearly martial arts were a big tipping point in Rika's life, and obviously she was no longer a victim of bullies and things of that nature. Rika is affiliated with the very well-renowned Tiger Muay Thai and MMA in Thailand, one of the best schools in the world in terms of Thai boxing. Rika's professional MMA stats aren't all that extensive because she's still new to the game. She's got 3 wins under her belt, 2 losses and 0 draws so far. She's had reasonable fights, but compared to others she hasn't had an extensive MMA career just yet, although she is very popular in Thailand and she's very well known. In both 1 Championship 53 Warrior Kingdom and 1 Championship 55 Dynasty of Heroes, she won by TKO strikes and submission. Now that's not to say that Rika hasn't also lost fights. I mean, we win some and we lose some. That's the way the game goes. But something about Rika, she always manages to keep a smile on her face. There's always this cute smile. It's like this rainbow on a rainy day. And I think that's one of her major appeals in terms of image. I've always been a fan of the nice guys. I've always been a fan of the people that can smile. Recently, Rika has also been a part of an award-winning Kleenex commercial, which has Rika shedding a few tears and then beating the crap out of somebody. Good commercial, I like it. Like I was saying before, Rika is not your stereotypical sort of fighter. There's numerous times where she'll go online live and let people watch her train. Or even just take questions, Q&As with fans. One question that I recall, which was,
who is my favorite martial art movie star? Now I like Keanu Reeves, because he did jiu-jitsu and in John Wick, and I really like this movie, so yep, Keanu Reeves.
She turns around and says, Keanu Reeves. And it goes to show you that she knows her stuff. For those of you who aren't quite up to speed on Keanu Reeves, he's done his research, he's done his martial arts training, and he's got quite a noble background behind him, which people tend to not really know. Yeah, and for Rika to give that answer instead of the usual cliched answer that everybody gives, I thought that was fantastic. So at the age of 14, she started her training. She started her training in Aikido and Karate. Years went by. She's now an accomplished blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and obviously an accomplished mixed martial arts fighter. From these humble beginnings of being picked on and bullied, she's now fighting in a professional championship, a professional worldwide championship, and good on her. That's what martial arts is about. Martial arts has had a positive impact on this individual's life. Instead of going into negative territory, she's made a positive out of a negative. And it was through martial arts that helped her gain this positive in life. Overcoming the bullies and overcoming the insecurities of life and all that other junk that comes with it. So, you've got supporters here at Kabuki Fox Kung Fu, Rika. All the best with the upcoming fight. We know you'll do great, win or lose, hoping to win. And for those of you who don't know Rika, look her up and you'll be pleasantly surprised.